A while ago, Jerry Seinfeld did a gig in front of a student audience, and he did a joke that contained the phrase gay French king, and after he said the three words gay French king, the audience didn't particularly laugh, and Seinfeld then went on to claim this is proof that wokeness, whatever that means, is killing comedy. Also, I thought recently, if he thinks students not given the phrase gay French king a huge laugh, he's just ready to see how they react to his words. Palestine doesn't exist. They're gonna do a damn sight more than just not laugh at that one. But it just made me laugh. Jerry Seinfeld is meant to be a genius when it comes to observational comedy. He's also quite a capitalist. Jokes are his way of making money. So surely it's his interest to target his jokes to an audience, and if he knows what particular crowd doesn't find the words gay French king inherently funny, then just don't use those words at that gig if you want to get to laugh. Isn't that the free market at play? Isn't that what capitalists like Jerry Seinfeld want? I just don't get what he's about recently. That kind of vanilla observational comedy isn't really my thing, but I get he's like maybe the world's greatest, that kind of, hey, you know it when you experience a thing. What's up with that kind of relatable comedy? Nothing taxing, nothing offensive. That's his thing. So why is he so invested in saying wokeness is killing comedy? Take Bill Burr. Before he did the Saudi thing, he was one of the most shocking, brutal comedians ever. Yet, despite his act, he never once complained about wokeness off stage. That was only part of his act. Every time someone tried to ask him about it in person, he would say something like, "Man, there's no problem. The boundaries always change. As a comedian, you just have to adjust. It's always been that way," which I think is a great point. Seinfeld, however, doesn't seem to get this, and whenever boundaries change, he complains of some kind of international outrage. And Seinfeld too, the very opposite of Bill Burr. Every time we interview off stage, he manages to say the most offensive, reactionary things like claiming real men don't exist anymore. That's something I read. What the fuck is a real man? I don't know. I'm posing with the idea of saying Palestine doesn't exist. I mean, Jerry, you're no longer a comedian. You're just a shock joke. What's even worse, you're not even shocking in a funny way. So sorry, Jerry, you had your time, but now it's time to retire. Unlike Larry David, who's a legend and the reason Seinfeld was so funny.